Alrighty, I've been trying to post like part 2 of what if Deku was the Ghost Rider, and well, I played the story in my head over and over again, and sorry if it took like 5 or 4 days. I haven't kept track of time through the past coronavirus. Either way, let's do this. Last time we left off, Deku was in his own world trading with Uraraka and Bakugo. All Might stepped in saying, "Stop it right there, villain. You're gonna go downtown." Deku saying, "Well, for the minute time, I ain't a villain. Second of all, I ain't going anywhere." All Might saying, "Yes, you are, and so are your friends." And that's when Deku throws a chain at him. The chain you see in the picture right now. Saying, "I didn't hear you, All Might. You wanna repeat? My chain didn't hear you." All Might shitting his pants saying, "I'm just gonna go." Deku saying, "I think that's a good idea before I start committing a federal crime." All Might saying, "What?" Deku saying, "Nothing." All Might leaving and Deku just sitting there with Uraraka and Bakugo was just saying, "So, how was your day?" Uraraka and Bakugo saying, "Well, it was good until I saw All Might and you throwing a chain straight at his face and everything. But after that, I think it was a good day." So after that, well, yeah, they train and they train. So in this what if, I'm not gonna give Deku one for all because in all my ties, Deku he's a fucking villain. So we're gonna skip, I think, 10 months, I believe, to UA extra entrance exam. Bakugo, Uraraka, no, not Bakugo. Uraraka and Bakugo on front waiting for Izuku. They're saying, "Where the hell is he?" And they hear a motorcycle in the far distance, and they're like, "Whose motorcycle is that?" 1 second later, they see a motorcycle in front of them, and a kid that kind of looks like Deku. And they're like, "Deku, is that you?" And the man takes off the helmet, saying, "How do you know?" After that, they all walk in, but Deku, he locks up his motorcycle. Well, since he made the motorcycle out of hellfire, he sends it back to hell. So, yeah. So, they go into extra exam, but they go in. No one trips this time. They go inside the building. I think I should rename my username. Uh, either way, yeah, they go inside. Bakugo and Deku, they're whispering everything. They're saying, "Damn, I bet I can get more points than you." Bakugo saying, "You wanna bet? How much money?" Deku saying, 100 yen. Bakugo saying, "Deal." So, Uraraka and Deku got paired up in the same area, Bakugo in another area. And yeah. Was it? Oh, there we go. What else? Oh yeah, when they were talking, Ida comes up saying, "Stop talking, you two." Deku looked at him saying, "Let me guess, you think we're interrupting. But aren't you actually interrupting because you're the one that's talking extremely, extremely loud?" And then he says, "Sit the hell down." Ida just sitting down because he just got talked back to and freaking told what to do. And was shocked and speechless. Person like saying, "Thank you." And continues and everything. But now we're back in the present time. They're in front of the gate. Uraraka and Deku, they're talking. until the alarm goes off. And then there's one Deku, he whistles. And everyone hears a motorcycle and they're like, where's that coming from? Then they see a portal opening and going to hit a green haired boy. The green haired boy jumps, grabs onto the motorcycle, and starts riding it. And then he got the chain that was on the motorcycle, sets it on fire, and hits every single robot, racking up around, let's say, 80 points. I'm wiping my eyes. Okay, so after that, he just says, I think that's good enough. Grabs his motorcycle and sets it to like where the flames can't like burn or anything. So he runs up a building and just makes a little hell cloud, because I'm gonna say he could do that. If you don't like it, bite me then. Yeah, he just lays on that fire cloud, and then he hears a scream for help. He sees that it's Uraraka. And this is when he actually turns into the Ghost Rider. And to make sure no one, like, you know, is suspicious of the Ghost Rider, he just calls it Flame Takeover. He grabs his chain and, like, sets it blazing with hellfire and slashes it down at the 0 pointer, cutting it in half, then, like, cutting it in several pieces. So I'm gonna say he could change how sharp and everything the chain is. He could change it to a sword and everything. But he just likes to keep it as a chain to make it look cool. And his clothes do change to that's what he's wearing right there. The leather jacket, leather boots, leather pants, everything. And yeah. I'm gonna say he racks up around 100 rescue points for rescuing Gururaka and everything. So he goes down, jumps down, moves the rubble. But All Might, he's in the background watching this from the camera, saying, "That's him. That's the villain." At the end of the entrance exam, Deku, he's about to walk out, wondering, I wonder what my mom's gonna cook for dinner. Then we have All Might ruining the mood, going in front of Deku. Everyone's shocked to see All Might. But Deku, oh no. He has grown a new hatred for All Might. So he looks at All Might dead in the eyes and goes, what do you want? All Might saying, like I said, you're going to jail. Deku saying, I think I'm okay. I'm not going to jail. Like, it's for the billionth, millionth, trillionth time. I'm not a villain. You saw me not being a villain over there. You saw me protecting the girl. Uraraka in the background saying, you know I have a name. You know I have a name, Deku. Deku saying, I'm just saying it so he doesn't know your fucking name. He doesn't actually say the bad word. He just says, so he doesn't know your name. Uraraka saying, oh. Okay. So after that, All Might says, too bad you're going to jail. Deku walking the other way, and all the pros surrounding him. Bakugo holding Uraraka because she wants to do something. So that's when a huge portal opens up. And then Deku stomps his foot into the ground. Not making a crack or anything, but stomps his foot in the ground. And then they hear a stomping on the ground. Then they see a huge army coming. Then the army surrounds the pros and says, leave Lord Deku alone. All the pros doing so because they see a whole army. They ain't gonna fucking sacrifice themselves just to get some villain. Then Deku walking through all the men. And then Deku looking All Might dead in the eye saying, If you wanna fight me in my own turf. Fight me in hell. Deku walking through the portal. All Might shocked and everything, but we're just gonna skip a couple weeks. He gets accepted, and I'm gonna do something else instead. I don't know why I accidentally did that. Anyway, after they got accepted, Bakugo, Uraraka, and Deku, they meet up. Deku saying, "You can't wait to see this, guys. I have upgraded my world." Uraraka and Deku, not Uraraka and Bakugo saying, "What do you mean upgraded your world?" Then he opens a portal. And last time they saw the world, it was all in hell, blaze of fire and everything. This time, it's all different. There's trees, water, and actual people. Not skeletons with shield and swords. And with a little help with the devil, Deku, he actually made a whole world. And yes, to make this funny, I'm gonna lower the drinking age in that world. So it's 14 and lower. You see where I'm going with this. You have to be 15 or 14 to drink in that world. Bakugo, Uraraka, Deku looking at each other. They're giving that look saying, I think it's time to party. And since Deku owns that world, they see him as a god, as the king of that world. Just checking how much battery I have. I have very low battery. And how much time has passed by? 15 minutes at least. I can keep going. Either way, as they went into the world, their get-ups change. Like what they're wearing changes. Deku sports a leather jacket, some nice pants, some boots, and a crown over his head. Well, of course, they have to tell he's the king. Uraraka just wears a dress and some nice slippers. Not like yeah, never mind, just red slippers. And Bakugo wears a tux. And basically that's it. Like just a usual tuxedo. So after they go through and they're like, what happened to our clothes? They go saying, well, they have to tell I'm king, and they have to tell that you're my friend and everything, so I added this little detail. So they go to the nearest bar, and then the bartender automatically realizes Deku, and he says, wherever you're drinking is all me. Deku saying, thank you, man. Deku says, 3 beers then. 3 beers going up then. Basically, they get wasted. To make sure the parents don't know, they stay in that world. And then they tell their parents while accidentally drunk saying, Mom, I'm just gonna hang out at my friend's house. Probably sleep here today. Uraraka and Uraraka's parents, since they're not home, they're off somewhere else. They don't care. But Bakugo and Deku, they're different. They both give the okay, and I'm gonna say he told his father, and his father said, "Did you upgrade your world again?" Yeah. And Hasashi, I believe his name is, says, "I know what you're doing, and I don't care. Just be careful." They were saying, "You're the man." After they get wasted, they go to a room. Of course, the hotel manager or whatever already knows who he is, so they ring him. They ring them both up. They all get separate rooms, and yeah, they sleep. But I'm gonna say they have electricity here. Like this is the whole city. So I'm gonna say they all didn't get comfortable, so they all went to one room and slept there. No one shared the bed because, well, it'll be unfair. So they just grabbed a mattress and another mattress, put them both on the floor, and then just made a big bed. Yeah, I'm gonna say they did that. So after that, what else? Oh yeah. So after a couple weeks, his mom, Deku's mom, saying, "Deku, your letter got in the mail." It was saying, "What?" And and Zuka's mom saying, "Have you been drinking it again?" Deku saying, no." And then Zuka's mom saying, "I know you've been." And Zuka saying, "Fine, fine, fine, I have. Just leave me alone." Either way, they all go back to their house. They all find out they go to UA. Deku scored, I believe, 180 hero points. Not hero points, but 80 hero points and 100 rescue points. Bakugo, I'm gonna say, he had 120. What? 120 villain points. I'm pretty sure he'll save nobody. So after that, I don't know how much Uraraka got, so I'm just gonna say she got 100 villain points. So, well, yeah. They all go to UA. They go to the classroom. And then, well, if we fix that, that kind of hurts. There you go. So, they all go to the same classroom and everything. And what else? Crap. I don't remember. So, when they're in the classroom, they're all talking. Then Deku says, "Everyone shut up." Everyone shuts up. And then Deku hand signs to Bakugo, because I'm going to say they all know it. He hand signs to him, "Look behind the desk in front of the class." Bakugo hand signs saying, "Okay." After Bakugo looks in front of the desk, he hand signs to Deku saying, "There's a man in a sleeping bag in front of the classroom." Deku saying, "I know, that's why I sent you to look." Bakugo saying, "Oh, okay." And as always, he's looking at this saying, "How does he know what I hand signed already?" He says, "Oh, okay. I'll take you." And then he just hears like freaking dead silence. You could drop a freaking pebble there and it will make an echo. And so, as I was saying, oh, wow. You guys are quiet? Okay. We're gonna go to a. We're gonna take a Quirk assessment test. Everyone's like, okay. But Ida, being Ida, saying, "But are we not supposed to go to an orientation?" As I was looking at him saying, "This is a 1A classroom. Not, we're supposed to learn about how to be heroes. Not how to be, not, we're not here for some orientation. So, Gage, let's go." Wait. Yeah. So, I wanted to add this part into the story. So, while in the locker room, Mineta is about to peek on the girls when headphone jack girl, I believe her name is Jiro, was almost about to like hit him in the eyeball. Deku saying, "Wait, Mineta." Jiro saying, "I think there's another pervert." Deku handing blindfolds to everyone. Everyone's saying, "Okay." But Todoroki refuses, of course, being Todoroki. Ida refusing to. Bakugo saying, "Oh, this is gonna be fun. Give me it. No, don't give me the fucking." It. So he gives it to Todoroki, that Bakugo and Ida just saying, just in case, this might be messy and you might be seeing on the other side of the wall. Ida automatically putting on the headband. Todoroki too. Bakugo saying, "I'll put it on as soon as you break the, as soon as you do what you're gonna do, because I'm pretty sure it's gonna be hilarious." So after that, he says, "Okay, great pair guy, continue what you're gonna do." Him saying, "Okay," and wanted to check on the girls. He was about to poke his eye through the hole. Deku, he consents. This is one of his powers on the online apparently. He consents sin, and well, and I know he's sinning a lot right now. Deku pulls back his leg like he's about to kick a football, and just kicks him through a fucking wall or two. And then all the girls are gonna say pervert until they see that every single one of the boys are wearing a headband. And then Jorah's saying, "Oh, so that's why you're handing out." Oh, okay, we get it. So everyone feels their way outside because the girls ain't done getting dressed yet. And well, yeah. So that's it. Okay. So everyone throws the ball. Not everyone. Aizawa throws the ball to Deku, saying, "You got the higher score. Let's see how you do." And then it takes Deku 1 minute. And Aizawa saying, "What's taking you so fucking long, man?" And Deku saying, "Shut up, I'm thinking." Aizawa saying, "Okay, just calm down." Okay, so that's how I'm gonna do it. Everyone's saying, how are you gonna do it until Deku says, "Flame take over." And then he turns into a skeleton with a flame head on it, with a flaming skull. Everyone thinks, "Damn, that's cool." Little Rocka, just liking Deku a little bit. Not a little bit, a lot. You could barely see it, but she kinda got a nosebleed. What's wrong with me? Anyway, yeah. After that, yeah, I got that. After that, well, he throws the ball as hard as he can, then grabs it with a chain, and then spins it right around. He's like fucking going fast, and then everyone sees like a type of miniature phoenix there. So I was like, "What is this kid doing?" So as soon as he launches the ball, the phoenix, when it's about to fall down, I'm gonna say he reaches 1,000 kilometers. The phoenix grabs it, and well, then this hellfire ain't gonna go out that easily. So basically, he went to space and farther. So he basically got infinite. Everyone's shocked except Uraraka and Bakugo saying, and all the cats saying, "How are you not shocked about this?" Bakugo Uraraka saying, "We know him already. This man could probably beat All Might 1v1." Anyone even more shocked, saying, "What?" Just going that word out. And then for the racing, he's gonna whistle, and everyone's gonna get confused again, saying, "What's that? Is that the same thing?" Then they see a motorcycle coming out. Then Aizawa, he says, "Stop! Do you even have a fucking license for that motorcycle?" Then before Aizawa could say license, he already popped out his driver license for the motorcycle, saying, "Is this enough?" Aizawa was saying, "Continue." So he drives it, and the motorcycle, I don't think you know this. His motorcycle is fast as hell. It could even go faster than Mjolnir, and Mjolnir had crossed the Milky Way and back. in under 1 minute. So I'm pretty sure the fucking Ghost Rider can do it under fucking, I don't know, fucking 1 second. If you put the motorcycle to the max. And everyone's shocked about this because all they see was a fucking line of flame. Well, except, literally. So, we're gonna skip the hero versus villains because do you even know how hard it is to kill the freaking Ghost Rider? You could drop a nuke on it and it probably wouldn't flinch because basically, as Ghost Rider, the only way you kill it is to kill the host when it's not in the Ghost Rider form, or to kill it with a holy weapon while it's in the Ghost Rider form. So yeah, this guy is basically immortal. Ain't nothing gonna touch it. So yeah. After that, the Yoshi. Let's do this. So while on the bus, Froppy is naming all the strongest people. Then she asks Deku saying, "What's your quirk?" Deku saying, "I have multiple quirks, but the two quirks I fully know is Fixer and Flame Takeover." I was saying Flame Takeover, Fixer, or quirks. What? Deku saying, "Okay, so let's do this." So I'm gonna name them all. My World, Fixer, Flame Takeover, Hellfire, and multiple others that I don't even know about yet, and cloning. Cloning, I'm not that good at, but I do have another quirk called the Sixth Sense. Basically, I could smell sin, so when I was blindfolded the whole time, when I kicked the grape head over there, I didn't see. I used my Sixth Sense sin to smell the sin coming off of him. But then the girls like, well, oh, so that's how. And the boys too, they're like, okay, so that's kind of cool. A Sixth Sense. Uraraka and Deku, not Deku, Uraraka and Bakugo, they already knew about this. He already explained all the power to them. And and then some other people were, and even Aizawa was interested right now saying, "What do you mean the other world?" Deku saying, he popped out his phone because he got some other video recording of, them going to his new world where, like, electricity and everything is. And everyone is, like, shocked, saying, "Is that? That's not even Earth, isn't it?" Deku nodding his head, saying, "That's my world. It's my quirk." Everyone in shock, saying, "Oh, damn. That means you must be like a god or a king to them." Deku nodding his head again, saying, "Well, yeah, of course I am." So, yeah. As I was saying, what's his drinking age on there? Deku was saying, "Oh, shh." And I was saying, "Why are you saying that? Don't tell me you made the drinking age your age." Deku, Deku was saying, maybe Uraraka and Bakugo, like, they're sweating, like, they're sweating bullets. He is basically a noob. Uraraka's ready to float out of here. Deku, he's getting his chain ready to burn this whole bus and run away. And Mina saying, "Oh my god, you actually did." Uraraka breaks the window, jumps out. Bakugo breaks the roof and flies away. Deku jumps out of the bus and starts rolling off. They all run away and they're like, "Oh my god. Did they all drink?" Aizawa laughing like crazy, saying, "Wow, that's the first time I actually laughed." Where is it? Okay, there. I might need to check this audio, check if it's good or not. Don't know if it is. But let's continue. Oh yeah, wait. No, nah. I'll say that for later. So after that, Aizawa catches them both by, grabs them with his scarf, drags them, saying, "We're not." Well, it's technically not illegal if you're there, so just keep your things there and we'll be all okay here. They're saying, "Okay." So they get to the USJ after repairing the bus and everything. And Giri, I'm gonna say he's watching them, saying, "Okay, uh, that just happened." So let's continue. Um, when they get there, Deku stops dead in his tracks. He takes a deep breath in. Everyone thinks he's excited, but no, he does this. I smell something. Everyone's saying, "You smell something. What is it?" Deku saying, "Sin." Everyone looks at Meta and Meta saying, "Hey, don't look at me this time." Then Deku grabs his chain, goes into the Ghost Rider farm, or where he likes to call it Flame Takeover, and then he lunges it at the middle of the plaza. And then a villain, since he ain't aiming to kill, he just knocks him out because the Hellfire can do two things: one, attack the body itself, or attack the spirit. So he doesn't attack it, but he attacks it to knock it out. If you get what I'm saying. So yeah, about as soon as he was about to jump out of to fight the villains, no one knows he's immortal. Basically, he doesn't even know he's immortal yet. Uraraka grabs him, saying, "Don't die on me, please." And then Deku, he doesn't know if he's gonna die or not. So he kisses Uraraka on the lips, saying, "If I don't die, let's go on a date." Then Deku jumps down, whistles, calls for a motorcycle, starts riding down, saying, "Villains, here I come." Then all the villains hear this roar, and I'm gonna say one was alive as when Johnny Blaze was alive, and then he says, "Oh no, 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 not him!" And everyone's saying, "Who is he?" A long time ago, there was a similar man to that guy. His name was Johnny Blaze, and he had the same power that he did. And everyone's like, "Is there any way to kill him?" But it's don't harm him. Nothing does. He's basically immortal. Deku, he didn't hear this. No one heard this. Only the villains did. So, Shigaraki says, "Well, well, well, well. Looks like we're gonna have to bring out the big guns. Nomu, kill him." And as soon as he was about to punch Deku grabs his arm, throws the Nomu across the USJ, and says, "This ain't fair. An army can get to one person." Deku grabs the ground and makes a makeshift hammer, stomping it on the ground, making it into a stone hammer. And then you see in the background, portal opens, and you see an army with armor, shields, rifles, swords, and everything. Some have machine guns, shotguns, all that stuff. Because I'm gonna say, like I said last time, 4 minutes in the real world is basically 1 day in that world. So yeah, that world's been alive for years now, basically years and years. Yeah. Everyone's shocked saying, this man has an army. Deku laughing saying, that ain't no army. Sorry to say, but there's only 1% of my army. The whole percentage of my army is the whole world. Everyone's shocked saying, he basically has 8 trillion. I'm gonna say some random number, because last time I checked, there was like 5.4 trillion people living in this world. So yeah, I'm just gonna hope, just saying, it's the same. So yeah, not 1%. He basically had a miniature army, so I'm gonna say it's like 0.0005% of his army. I'm just gonna say that because I have no idea how much men he had there. He probably had like 400 men. So yeah. So basically, he's having a World War III in a miniature place. Guns are shooting, and I'm gonna say majority of the people there have like some type of creation quirk that allows them to make guns out of basically anything and ammo. So they're basically having an all-out war there. And Deku's fighting the Nomu. Now I'm gonna say there's scientists with him too. The scientists are saying, "Hey, aim for the brain." Deku's saying, "Why? Just aim for it and give me the brain and the body." Deku's saying, "Fine, fine, fine." And then he looks at one of the men saying, "Give me your sword." The men saying, "Yes, sir," and throws a sword at him. Deku grabs it, throws a sword at the Nomu's head, killing the Nomu, and grabs the Nomu's body, throws it to one of the men. The man grabs it, and then Deku says to the man saying, "Bring that body to the scientist. See if they can see what that thing is." The scientist saying, "This man used to be human." Deku saying, "Used to." Then Shigaraki in the background saying, "Damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it. That was supposed to kill All Might. How can you kill it?" What Deku saying, looking down in the eye saying, "Wow, I'm just stronger than him." And Shigaraki lunges at Deku and saying, "My quirk is decay, and I'm gonna love killing you." Uraraka saying, screaming out, "No!" She was at the urge of crying until she saw nothing was happening to Deku. Deku grabs Shigaraki by the head and slams him to the ground saying, "You wanna try that again?" He slams him to the ground, but this time a portal opens, and then Deku, not being one dragged in, grabs his chain, throws it to the roof, attaches to it, let go of Shigaraki, and starts hanging. Then he looks at one of the men saying, "You mind helping me out?" No, one of the men saying, "Yes, but can I have an autograph?" Saying, Deku saying, "Fine, fine, fine, just help me out, please." After that, he got an autograph. He sends all the men back into the real world instead of one that really wanted to stay. They were saying, "Fine, only for a couple minutes, not for 1 minute, because like time flows faster here. Not time flows slower here than in there." One of the men staying there for 1 minute, learning a lot, then going back. So yeah. So after USJ, All Might sees one of the scientists dragging Nomu, the sword still lodged in his brain. I'm gonna say he didn't kill the Nomu, but the thing had had a type of sleeping poison in there. And yeah, the Nomu was just sleeping. All Might saying, "What did you do?" They were saying, "Well, I had one of my top scientists take that Nomu right there, or what the hell it's called, to my world to get it tested." I was saying, "That's not happening." They were saying, well, it's happening right now and he's right through the portal. Deku looking at Uraraka, grabbing her by the chin, saying, let's go on that date tomorrow. Alrighty. Uraraka blushing like crazy, Bakugo laughing in the background. When All Might was about to grab Deku, one of the men that stayed there by accident, saying, don't you dare hit Lord Deku. You try it again? He pulls out his revolver that was on his side, saying, you will not see tomorrow. All Might putting his hand up, and then Deku saying, you know what? I'm actually really glad you accidentally stayed here. One of the men saying, I'm sorry. It's, you gave me some food and I was hungry, so yeah. Deku looking at Uraraka, Bago saying, I'll be back in a day or so. For me, it'll probably be like a couple months. But yeah. So after a day happens, Uraraka calls Deku saying, hey, can you come back? So me and you could, so you know, on that date. Deku drives by Uraraka's place. Uraraka's wearing a dress and everything. He takes Uraraka to, let's say, a nice restaurant. And I'm gonna say in this one, he actually cleaned the beach and everything. So yeah, I've been calling for like around 45 minutes. God damn. So after that, they do make it official. Uraraka x Deku, or Deku Uraraka, or Deku x Uraraka, wherever the hell you want to say it. Yeah, I'm just gonna leave it off here. No, god damn it.